4, 3, 2, 1.
Yo.
What up? What up?
Welcome back.
What's good?
What it do? What up?
EP numero 15. Is that correct?
Cinquenta.
I don't know.
I think.
Thank you, sir.
Say it again.
Is that accurate?
Cinquenta.
Is that accurate?
Hey, you
Uno,
picked a little
dos.
something up down in there in Bahamas,
Uno,
huh?
dos,
Oh,
tres,
man.
cuatro, cinco, seis,
Okay.
siete, ocho,
All right.
doce.
I'm gonna start off here real quick. I just want to issue a formal apology to absolutely fucking nobody.
Myself.
Nah,
I want my apology.
I'm sorry.
I will say, can I pour up before?
No, you got to take the apology a dry apology.
What you apologizing about?
He knows what he's apologizing.
Myself.
Nah, I think a couple of us do.
I think
I
a
know.
couple
I
of you
already
gentlemen.
said it.
Listen, Chris Paul might be a fraud.
Oh, I ain't say all that.
Chris Paul
No, we
might
can't take
be
away.
a
We can't say that.
fraud.
We can't take away what he's done, what he's accomplished.
I want to take away what he's done in the playoffs ever.
That bears argument.
It hurts me to say, but the dude just disappears.
Well,
Who that
I like
sound?
that.
Who that sound like? I ain't gonna say nothing.
He did have a injury though.
But he always get injured during playoffs. I hate that
Yeah.
part.
I like
too.
the, you know, my counterpart sitting across from me. I haven't heard his apology yet. I don't think it's heartfelt.
Yeah,
man.
let me get that.
Even though he brought the conversation and
Let me
he
get
brought
that
the
drink then, too.
controversial statement.
Heard it from me.
Here you go, my friend.
Thank you.
He brought the controversial statement up that Chris Paul was better than Isaiah Thomas. And I didn't know where it came from. I'll be honest, I still don't know where it came from.
You know what? You guys continue real quick. I got to run. I'll be right back.
Oh man, I'm not sure what's going on.
I'll be right back.
We'll
Not
figure
sure
it
what's
out.
going on.
This
We'll
wasn't in
find
the
out
script.
soon.
This wasn't in the script.
This wasn't the strip.
Off script.
But Trump, you brought that up and you said,
Yeah, no. Listen, I'm sorry, man.
I appreciate it, man. That's all I needed. It was very simple. Isaiah Thomas, man, is
Yeah, man. You're right. Damn it. Okay. Fuck.
Luka was doing
Man, he was looking like
he was being disrespectful.
he
Man,
had more points than the whole team at halftime.
yes.
Like you, in those big moments, you can't fold.
But that wasn't even fold. They didn't get out the car.
Oh boy.
Oh,
It is my boy Michael Finley. Shout out Dallas, baby.
Mike Finley.
Shout out Dallas. Game 7.
all right,
You know.
Listen,
okay.
to get blown out by that much in a 7, like you didn't even get out the parking lot.
Yeah,
It's supposed to be a competitive game too.
And those who said, hold on, I thought also, I don't know if it was here, but somebody said Devin Booker was one of them guys too. I've been hearing that Devin Booker was one of those guys.
Devin Booker be balling though. I just don't know
He
what
disappeared,
happened.
too.
Those big moments you got to stand up for.
See,
one of them
Dev,
did.
you play
I think that's the difference.
the 2K.
He was talking about the big moments. Zeke will probably step up more.
You play the 2K. Different modes.
Yes, sir.
You got All-Star. You got Hall of Fame. It's different modes. Them guys, man, to get to that very next level, I think what we need to be talking about here, though, is the Dragon Slayer. We're not talking about the Dragon Slayer, the Giant Slayer over in that Eastern Conference.
Tatum.
That we
I was
watching the
in
young
Boston,
boy.
Tatum, yeah.
We watching the young boy coming to his own, and he quietly slayed 3 giants:
Name him.
Kyrie Irving, Kevin Durant,
Giannis.
Giannis Antetokounmpo. He just slayed all 3 of them on his way to this Eastern Conference. You know what I mean? Finals.
That's a hard path.
and that's a hard
It
path.
is a hard path.
And he slayed them. It wasn't for lack of trying that KD and Kyrie didn't get off.
Or the Bucks. I was going for the
I
Bucks.
thought the
though.
Bucks gonna have it.
I wanted. I
Him
was
and
rooting
Giannis
for
went blow for blow.
Yeah,
Went blow for blow. You know what I'm saying?
I was rooting for him.
Hey,
I was too.
Shout out to Boston. I think Boston is there. I think it'll be Boston and Golden State.
It's gonna be an interesting series.
I
heavy.
got a lot of homies out in like Rhode Island, Boston area, so pulling for Boston. Shout out Beard Gang, Schmitty. What's good? Dom.
However, out of Kobe's offspring, his disciples, you know, Tatum was one of them too. I think Tatum might be one of those ones, man.
He's showing it right now. I can't argue with you,
He might
man.
be one of those ones, man.
To get through the Eastern Conference like that,
Usually the Eastern Conference be the easy one. Not easy, but easy compared to the West. It was harder this
but to
year.
get through the Nets,
I know.
to get through the
The
reigning
defending
champions.
champions, yeah.
He guarded or defended against 2 7-foot juggernauts in KD and Antetokounmpo. Kyrie, the best ball handler the league probably ever seen. Weathered those storms. Saying, man.
Now they going fishing.
Down there
He's
in
on
the Bahamas.
vacation.
Yeah.
Exactly. And that's all right now.
Yo, you guys see Deshaun Watson's taking the Browns offense down to the Bahamas
Yes, sir.
Thursday? They're
Yeah.
leaving Thursday. They're going to be down there the weekend.
Yes.
Oh man,
Yes.
Just missed
Down
him.
there
Just
have
missed
a
it.
blast.
They gonna be in the Cove too.
Just
I
missed
guarantee
them,
they'll
yeah.
be in the Cove.
Yes. Hey.
was just down there.
Atlantis, is that the Cove?
I heard
Oh, that's the hotel. The
Cove is
Cove
the
is
top
the
tier one.
prestigious hotel down there.
All the stars.
Excuse me, my bad.
yeah, you know they
My bad. Hey,
It's
Top
quiet. It's like real zenny.
go to Bahamas for 3 days and
top flight.
Four.
Yeah, it was
Four.
start
four.
acting different.
Four.
He's like, no,
4.5.
let's say the cheap shit, B.
4.5. 4.5.
This is the
It's in a hostel.
This the top of the top.
It's top of the top, man.
But they say Baker wasn't going.
Oh, yeah.
Bro, imagine. I wonder if that invite was even extended.
I think so.
Probably was, you know.
I mean, if you're Deshaun Watson,
Got that big contract. Got the money.
Yeah.
nah, but you come in, you're Deshaun Watson, you just took Baker's job. Like, hey, bro.
I mean, he didn't. You still can fight for it.
Ah,
Okay, then.
You ain't paying a dude $230
You still
and fighting for a
what I'm
job.
saying.
The job is yours.
The job is yours. But if
Fight for it in practice.
if I feel like I'm better, then
how you gonna
we'll
fight
see.
for it?
I seen some fucked up shit. Let's say, I hope it doesn't happen. Knock on wood. Let's say Watson gets suspended a few games from the NFL. Baker comes out for those 4 or 6 games, whatever, and he kills it.
He did that before already.
He killed. Not after his job got stolen from him,
He did it before. Remember when he
and he kills it.
and he kills it.
Yeah.
I'm talking like 20 TDs, 2 or 3 interceptions through 4 games. Now that's a lot. Let's call it through 6.
I'll be honest. That's highly improbable,
I agree.
and the reason being, I think he doesn't have the team. Like I don't think the team is with him, and I
That's
think
true.
he whatever he did, I can't speak into it, but I just you could just tell, the way Myles Garrett and what's the other young guy name, the corner.
Oh, Denzel Ward.
Denzel Ward.
I
They all-
seen him the other week.
They all coming together with
Watson
to do this trip and everything. It's like I think it was something there that on the leadership side that them guys didn't.
Baker was lacking.
Yeah, they didn't really vibe with him that
Yeah.
much. So I don't know, man.
Normally how it go though.
I don't know. We'll see though. We'll see. But if you feel like you're better, then fight for what's yours.
But if he ain't starting, how you gonna fight for it?
I mean, you
Good.
got practice. They practice
Yeah.
nonstop.
Practice is different.
just-
We talking about practice.
Trying to
That's reps though.
Okay.
get
Trying to
into
send out tweets
If
live.
I'm better
No,
in
no.
the reps, they,
I'm just saying he ain't
Yeah.
starting no more for
Oh,
sure.
Got you.
And he don't want to not start. That's the problem.
I saw a video of Deshaun Watson when he was with the Texans, breaking down game footage, the questions from the reporter.
Bro. Yes.
I was like, now that's a damn good quarterback.
Mm-hmm.
The way he explained that, the coverage,
The dude was trying to get a reaction or like
Right.
a statement out of him.
Yeah,
but
yeah,
he
yeah.
straight killed him with
Yeah.
just wealth of
when he,
knowledge.
when he explained the coverage, that was like, that shit was scientific, man. I'm like, okay, I'm looking forward to seeing him in real time playing.
Listen, there's something new we're introducing right now. You guys didn't know nothing about it.
No, he did.
man. Uh-oh.
We got things for the gentlemen, and we got inspirational quotes and whatnot.
And what you bringing?
Would you rather?
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
I got a pretty decent one for the first week. I wish I would have came up with some more fire. But would you rather go back in time and meet your ancestors, or meet your future grandchildren?
That's a good question. Future grandchildren.
Okay. Why? I don't think it's wrong. I'm just curious.
I think it's So you saying like this on some Back to the Future shit?
Yeah.
Jump forward and come back.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, you saying which one would you rather?
You can only
go-
choose one.
Okay.
You can go back and meet the ancestors, or you can go forward and meet the grandchildren.
I would go forward.
Why? Just to see like a product of what?
That to see if the things I imparted in my offspring kept going further. If not, when I come back, I got to change some shit up. Like if you go forward and you see, oh, that shit didn't work out.
Yeah.
You spring forward and you in Mansfield, like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
What you doing here? Oh man, I was fucked up. I was like, oh, I gotta go back and do some different shit. Then plan went awry.
All right.
That makes sense.
But in going back, they might not even have shit to offer me, like of good game. But they gonna how far? I mean, shit. You gotta. I think you gotta put a number on that. 30, 40 years back, 50 years back, 50 years forward.
Whatever helps you answer the question, sir.
Because he asked one side, you gave the other side too.
Yeah, I'm just saying. It's just. It's not. You know. I'm just thinking on the.
No, I'm sorry.
Outcome, JB. It's all right, man.
I think I would go back.
I'm like, I'm gonna go back. I'm like, you fucking up my answer. Like, fuck going back.
No, I think I would go back because I want to see. Because everybody, the reason why I'm here is because whoever came before me survived. So I wanted to see what gave them that tenacity to keep going on. I want to see if they have headaches like I have. I want to see if they, because sometimes I might wake up and I just have a bad attitude. I want to see like where that comes from. Like those swings come in, and I don't understand them. So I want to know like, is this a point in time, or did something happen on this day back in the time to where we just feel it in the future. And I want to see, like, where we come from, like where I truly come from. Like, I want to see how all the dots connected back and forth. And then if I get that information, I can use that to either change the future or enhance it or, redirect certain things. So I think to know where you need to go, you need to learn from where you came.
Yeah. I think I didn't have an answer when I asked this question.
Mother-
But after hearing both of yours, I think I go back. I don't know, maybe 5 or 6 generations just to see where my grandparents met. I want to be a fly on that wall to see where those two started to form that relationship and just see the funnel come all the way down to 95 where I popped out. Like, what's
I
good?
want to go back to I want to go back further than that.
I'm putting a number on it like T-Rob requested, all right?
Which he didn't do when I requested. But
Right.
go ahead. No.
I'm on the fly here,
I got
too.
you.
But I want to see what was going on, like, because everybody that was back in, our ancestors, they survived.
Yeah.
They made it. Those
And then
are
they
the
made
ones
a
that
choice,
it.
like, to be with your grandfather, your great-great-great-grandfather.
Like, how did they come together? Where did they come
Exactly. That's
together at?
exactly what I want to know. That's crazy to me. And then
Have you all ever did a family tree type?
I
Same
want
thing.
to.
I haven't. I wanted to.
Yeah, my daughter built one of those when she was in high school. She had did
Like the DNA test, like
the
where
23.
you,
Yeah, but she didn't do the DNA part.
you ever do one of those?
No.
You?
No, I want to though.
I
think
kind of
it's
want
like
to.
$100.
Yeah, but I just feel weird sending my DNA off to some
Yeah,
lab.
they got your
but I
shit in
mean,
the
they,
lab,
they already
cloning.
got everything they need on us. Like,
I mean, they got your physical DNA in there cloning. This
That's
little
true.
Debbie.
oh man, we about to talk about the clones.
No, but I get what y'all saying. Like from seeing their family tree and going back, it was just. I think for me it's different. It seems like because that branch goes, it goes. It's like an inverted triangle. It just spreads up.
Right.
So it's like it's like almost improbable to get back to that one point. It's not like a direct line. It's like, oh, I came from this. It's like all of these. So like, am I going back to meet the 5th great grandfather? And he like, man.
And it's crazy because chances are it probably wasn't here.
No, absolutely wasn't.
It wasn't here.
Yeah,
It'd
absolutely.
be nice just to. It'd be crazy just to
No,
see.
but just being at the footsteps of your ancestors,
Yeah.
it's probably the best schooling you gonna ever get.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's gonna teach you so much about everything that's going on right now that we don't have the true answers to. From even the Bible. I mean, it's gonna teach you so much stuff back then that it may curve your way of thinking or curve what kind of input you put into your kids. Like right now, because right now we don't know how true all the information we receiving is.
Right.
Like, but back then, it's like you gonna get it real raw, and then the music back then, the culture, everything back then is like it led us to this moment.
Yeah.
And I just want to, I want to re-witness it.
It's interesting.
Yeah,
You ever see that?
I didn't get my answer.
I was getting there.
Just saying, I mean, I can't get one now because y'all done said everything.
Oh man!
What I'm gonna go ahead and say is,
I'm gonna ask you first next week.
JB feeling feisty.
what I'm gonna go ahead and say
This
is,
motherfucker.
I'm gonna go back and y'all answered all my stuff, but the one thing y'all didn't say is thank you for fucking.
But they didn't fuck. Oh, I mean, well, they did. But he fucked a great.
Don't step on my joke, T.
Great.
Thank you for fucking. I won't be here if you didn't.
I'm doing
do it.
like you ever see Hot Tub Time Machine? That
Oh,
shit?
bro, that's a
I'm
good
doing
one.
Lugal.
That's
I'm
a good
gonna
one,
come
yeah.
back. I'm like, oh, that's what they got in the future. I'm gonna come back right now and be like, I got some new shit coming out.
I
y'all.
couldn't say much more about what y'all everything y'all said. I believe.
Either way
I
you
think-
go, though. Either way.
Because I just thought about that too. Because I think deja vu is not from the past. I think it's from the current and the future.
Yeah, I agree.
I don't think it's from the past.
That's what it is.
Because everything all the deja vus I've ever had
I was from something
was something that I seen in the future,
Mm-hmm.
like or that
100%.
I currently got,
Yeah.
but I seen it in the future. It's like I
And
haven't
then
seen nothing, no deja vu from
then it,
like
like,
from the
happens.
past, where it's like
That should be creepy as fuck.
When you-
Like,
when-
man, I've been here
Yeah,
before already.
a premonition of, like, you know how they be on what's that show?
That's a Raven.
No, not negative, sir. Negative.
Good one, Dave.
Oh shit.
But the Final Destination, where like at a premonition.
yeah.
Oh no, don't go get on that roller coaster at 8 o'clock.
Yeah. Yo, you know who freaks me out with that shit? Jake.
Oh yeah.
Jake, man, he's overly paranoid. I don't know if it's the Navy or what, but when he wakes up and says some crazy shit like, I ain't going golfing, fuck that. Something's going to happen on the highway. It's going to be a big accident. It's going
says that? He says
to be
that?
fucked
What if,
up.
what if 2 trucks crashed on the highway
Yeah.
while you was going to the?
And I woke up and I felt like not going, and that's why. I'm like, nah, bro, you just don't feel like doing shit.
It's wild.
But I think either way you slice it, going back or moving forward to see, it's not a bad choice.
No, it's not, man. Like you gain either one. You
Yeah, I
gain
like,
so
I
much
like T's
information.
answer. He said he want to go forward to, see the keys, just to see what if the fruits of my labor paid off. If not, I
Right.
gotta go back and get to work. So
Mm-hmm.
it's good to get to go back and get some work done. But me, I just want to see where I got my shit from and thank them and be like, hey man, I'm gonna do you good. I appreciate you. Shit like that.
Absolutely, sir. That's what we're here for.
Yeah,
The absolutely certainty.
yes sir.
Is that a word? Certainty.
It is now
That is a new word.
Service, highness.
on the Absolutely Sir podcast.
That's
Okay.
a new word. Let's coin that.
Gotta mute this phone.
Yes, sir.
So listen, it's been a minute since we got together. I think the
shit.
Dave Chappelle shit happened.
Oh, when that dude attacked Dave?
The guy got on stage and attacked Dave. They rerouted his arm.
I'm just about to say that. I couldn't think of a good word, but that was
Yes.
perfect.
Yeah.
He brought his arm
Yeah, that was
structure.
some
Nah.
interesting shit.
He had a flip chicken wing. That shit was like,
Do you think that'll happen?
For Chris Rock?
No, I'm just saying. Do you think people are emboldened to do stupid shit like that? Like that was just
oh, it's on, T. People go do that shit all the time now.
See,
It's just one of them things now. It's gonna be.
And I learned it's not that even big of a fine.
No, I've been seeing people trying to jump on the basketball.
basketball
Yeah.
court. We saw that.
Whatever,
I'm
yeah.
seeing like
Nobody got their ass whooped like that ever. They just tackle.
Yeah, they beat his ass pretty good.
But I feel like,
That's Dave, though.
Kudos to them.
but I feel like it's gonna happen more often now, man.
But I think it's gonna depend on who up on that stage though.
Yeah.
Because the right person, you ain't running up on. You ain't running up
But
on.
I don't know because the guy, the one guy on the flight was trying to, act crazy with Mike.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
People are always looking to shine.
people would take an ass whooping for some clout,
fucking
man.
shine, like, and you it ain't even shiny. It's shiny for 30 seconds, dog. You just the story's gone.
People would take.
Listen, just to tell you, this is a perfect example. Mike Tyson had that situation. I don't know. A week later, a broad tried to put his finger up his nose. Your story's over. Remember the chick tried to put his finger up Mike Tyson's nose? You don't hear about
I
that?
didn't hear about that.
Oh yeah, he was took a picture and the chick tried to put the finger up his nose, and he was like, he moved back and shit and all that. So that story is gone.
You should have punched her ass too.
Yeah, a little uppercut.
Equal
It's
opportunity.
like
I don't understand these people.
they
man.
crazy,
they
man.
trying to
They're trying to get
they
viral.
trying to provoke you.
Weird.
That's crazy to me. Telling lies about how you met him and he did this. Now it's on video.
That's true.
Everything on video now.
You gotta be careful.
They watching.
I was sitting at my desk one day at work. This dude had his AirPod in, and his phone said, "Recording in process," and he's like, "Oh, sorry, I'm in a meeting." I'm like, "Motherfucker, you sitting at my desk? Not in a meeting. We're in a meeting,
Yeah, it's crazy.
Still in the meeting.
right?"
And no, you guys, it's the simulation is broken, man. The simulation is broken.
Yeah.
And we living in the simulation.
That's
right?
what I'm saying. It's broken, man. It's a glitch.
That's why I want to
Glitch.
go back, man. Like, you got to go back and see the real. Just give me the real.
Uncut. You know what I'm saying?
I don't want to.
But when
Water
you're that
down,
real,
man.
I don't want to hear. Hold on. I don't want to see so many different versions of the Bible. This version of it,
Yep.
King James version of it, that version of it. It's like let me get the real one.
Help yourself, man.
As I'm talking about the Bible. No, I'm just.
pour it for
But
Jesus.
I'm
Go
just
hard,
saying,
Dave. Go hard.
Listen.
I just,
But I'm saying is like
Finish up. Oh,
it's been a long time, man. It's hard to get that truth. That's just even given from the question. It's like, did they even know the truth? The truth may be thousands and thousands and thousands of years, buried. Like, I don't know.
that might be real, but the further you go back, the more you will find somebody that'll give you the real. Like, this is what's really going on. This is what really happened. This is the real story or whatever.
Right.
Not just the Bible, just everything though.
Just life in general.
Yeah.
There's some weird times though when people keep it real and they drop some like groundbreaking news or leak something that shouldn't be leaked and
I've been hearing
they
stuff like,
disappear. Like they
I know it's on TikTok too though, not to cut you off, but it's like all you gotta do is eat fruits with seeds in it. You don't really gotta eat nothing else.
what kind of seasoning?
Like
no, seeds.
Oh, seeds in it. Okay,
You see,
I got
fruit without
got
seeds is GMOs.
Yeah.
Bananas are supposed to have seeds in them, and I've never ate one with seeds.
I'm not even talking about shit like that. I'm talking about like fucking like alien shit or something top secret that's leaking. Like when somebody has information of the higher knowledge and it gets out to whoever, it's like
Like, I think
I think you're saying like Alex Jones.
I'll be honest.
Alex Jones is one of them. Yeah, I feel like Elon's one of them too. He came out with a tweet where he said something like, if I end up dead or something like that, don't be surprised. It's like,
But you know, Epstein did that too.
I'm just saying.
Sorry.
I think knowledge is not absolute, man.
why? Because some people don't want us to know.
I think everybody it shouldn't be in the hands of everybody because everybody's not capable
that's
of
fair.
processing.
That's fair.
Right. So even if you just take religion as a tool and just say it was built as a tool to control, it's some motherfuckers that need to be controlled. Like
That was the Bible.
No, but that's what I'm saying. Is like if you take even not the Bible,
Religion.
if you take Quran,
Religion,
if you just take
sorry.
organized
Religion.
religion,
Yeah,
if you say it's a tool to control,
Yeah, exactly.
it's some people that need to be controlled.
Yes, sir.
Could you imagine the chaos? If you said we live in a world full of chaos right now, right?
That control chaos.
That people would do are subject to do anything. Like Trump and I had this conversation. Like I was telling Trump, like the danger is not in what you will do. You got to be worried about other people because other people are, some people that don't got no lights on, and they just going through life their eyes wide shut.
It remind me of the book of Eli.
Mm-hmm.
Like how the guy, I forgot his name, but he was trying to get the book and he
Is
was
it-
sending
yeah.
his guys out there to go rape, steal, kill.
I need that book.
Because the words are so powerful that I can control
All these people with
all
the
these
book.
people with that book. And it's like, I don't know if that was a subliminal message to like the reason why the book was created, but it was like
He wanted to destroy the book though.
he wanted to. I thought he wanted to keep that book.
He wanted the book to destroy it because he like
Oh yeah. Because
he
all the
burned
other
it.
ones,
He ended
yeah,
up
all-
getting it and burned it. But then the Denzel character was like, I memorized it, and he spoke it back out, and they dictated it back out. But I just think all knowledge ain't for everybody. It's like you got some people that are devoutly religious people. If it was proof that like aliens seeded this planet, it's no crazy mysticism. It was seeded by aliens. They put us here. This was how would they react to that?
Yeah.
Could they be? How would they? You know, the ego is fragile, man. The man is fragile. Shit. If you tell people it's nothing after you leave here, you die, it's nothing. It's just over. Yeah. How many people could function with that mortality in their mind? Like, damn, if I leave, it's over. Anxiety will go through the roof.
And what a better way to, fear is the biggest cancer. Like, it spreads faster than anything. That's why the coronavirus was so big.
Yeah.
But just imagine if you die, you just dead, right?
Mm-hmm.
And we only created the Bible to put fear in everybody just so they can do exactly what we want them to do, to follow these laws, the commandments.
You saying what if?
Yeah, I'm saying what if.
That's why, right?
But the Bible would be something to give you hope that it's something on the other side of this existence would give you hope.
Right.
That's
And
why I
that
said
would, but that would calm you though. You wouldn't be scared. That would calm you. The real fear would be like, if you walk out of here and get hit by a car, that's it. Ain't no waking up in a field of pastures or none of that shit. It's over. Lights out, boom, all black. You don't even. It's over. People would be so tepid, and you know what I mean. How would you? What risk would you take if you felt that? How would you live day to day knowing like, damn, if I die today, it's over. If people, some people couldn't process that. That's what I'm saying.
Talking about with or without the Bible?
I'm just saying in general.
In general, if there's
like,
nothing on the other side.
If it was just like it's nothing there.
Yeah.
If
That's
people,
something to look forward to.
yeah, if it's no hope there. Hope is what
it's
hope
just-
is what keeps people peaceful. Hope, lack of hope drives people crazy. Lack of hope.
Like, why not?
Yeah.
I ain't got shit to look forward to.
Make people wonder, like, what's all this stress and anxiety? What's all this for? For what?
People need hope.
Yeah.
Hope,
That's crazy.
hope. Just goes a long way, man.
That got deep.
Just to break up the the deepness. When the last time anybody had a steak 'em?
Excuse me, sir.
A steak 'em.
Okay.
Anytime you go to Charlie's Steak, they put
One
that
more
shit-
time, say that.
A steak 'em.
Sir,
Yes.
your office is fucked up.
Yeah.
That's what came to mind.
Man, listen.
I'm talking about the one you get from the store.
I know you. Listen, I got this from
I know what
Steakums
you're talking
from ShopRite,
Wow.
Oh, them some real steakums.
the real Steakums.
Paper steakums.
Save a lot.
Man, where you put a whole bunch of mayonnaise
Have
on
to.
a sandwich, get that Steakum right, man.
Onion.
Well, we ain't had no onions then. It was
Oh,
just
got this
mayonnaise, bread, and
Cheese.
Steakums.
White bread.
Some white bread.
That's hard. Okay.
Fold it over.
Man.
And you got 2 pieces of bread.
Man, look though, like right now, like my kid's 10. Like my daughter cooking now, but back then, we started cooking at like 5, 6 years old. Cooking on the stove with
Fire.
fire.
Ain't no microwave.
Yeah.
My son right now still don't cook. He 10.
And he get that Chick-fil-A.
But when you hungry and you want some steakums, man, there was those things made me through the month. Or helped me make it through the month.
I love it.
Steakums and noodles.
That still don't answer JB's question. When's the last time?
I mean, it's been a long time since I had a steakum.
Yeah, I can't put a time frame on it.
How about you, JB?
Like shit, before I headed this way.
Oh, it's been a long time, man.
Where did steakums even like? How did you pull that one out of the ether?
No, I didn't, sir.
I'm asking though. Where did you pull it
I
from?
was just trying to break it up. I didn't pull it out the ether.
Hey, when I want to break it up, I'll fucking break it up, bud. All right?
Yes, sir. Hey, don't let me bust you out.
Hey, bro. Hey, chill. Hey, that's episode 15. That's a
I don't
rep.
want a box,
Absolutely.
Dev.
You know
What a
what?
box, bruv.
It's all right, man.
Man,
It's
listen.
all right. What you got, T-Rob?
I ain't got shit.
All right.
Y'all was getting too serious. I was trying to get funny.
Oh man,
Nah, we were going down a great
rabbit
path
hole.
there,
a
bud.
rabbit hole. People like
It's cool.
Some people like the rabbit holes.
like lies that we don't care about. What is a lie that you don't care about?
Oh man, go ahead. I'm not gonna.
Go ahead,
Go
man.
ahead.
You was right there.
I'm-
Look right to the camera. Answer that one, man.
Oh man, how do I put this delicately?
Don't just go in and lay it out.
Man, I went to the gym. I ate this and that. I got a diet going. I got this and that, and I don't give a fuck. Good for you.
But is it a lie though?
Right.
Sometimes I think so.
So you don't care if they're telling the truth or lying. You don't give a fuck. Yeah.
I think it's more of just like a flaunting kind of thing.
Okay. I think a couple of lies that people don't care about is one, the wedding ring finger. Like the reason behind you supposed to wear your wedding ring finger on your wedding ring is a total lie. Like it was supposed to be on your ring finger for, or they say you put it's a vein in your wedding
heart.
ring that goes to your heart.
Yeah.
It's a total fucking lie.
But do people care about it?
That's a lie that people don't care about. Wait, you said what's a lie that people don't care about?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a lie that people don't care about. Another one is the marriage certificate. It's like the marriage certificate wasn't designed for what we using it for today.
Business. It's a contract.
I know some people have been together for years and years, not legally married, but there's some kind of
They're missing all the benefits from the government.
right. You know,
Can't
you
get
live
that
together
paperwork,
for
yeah.
what is it, 6 or 7 years or something?
I think
You're
common
officially
law is like 6 or 7 years, something like that.
yeah. Then you know you're technically married without the piece of paper.
They can't get all the benefits without that paper. It's a business.
Do you? I mean, you think there's more benefits than? Excuse me, two married men. I apologize. I'm gonna talk to single man here. Do you think there's more benefits to
I've
being
been
married?
married, but go ahead.
I know.
Go ahead.
Is there more benefits to not having the piece of paper as opposed to having the piece of paper?
With the government, yeah, you get more benefits with the paper through taxes and stuff like that. And,
Okay, fair.
but
It's more record keeping.
yeah,
That's what it's designed for, to see who is with who, and to make sure that this race ain't with this race, and if they are with that race,
I didn't know that part.
let me
Yeah.
keep tabs.
It
on
all goes back to that.
It's,
yeah.
It all comes. Yeah, it comes down. It just wanted to see
Keep
who
tabs.
bought who had the masters. That's what that marriage certificate was in the beginning. So that's a lot that now people make it seem like they don't even exist, and now it's just a lot that just keep going on and on and on, and it's not true. It's not true at all. The Social Security number, it's a business. I don't want to get too deep into that, but it's a straw man. Like I'm not sure.
I've heard of that.
If you dive deep into the straw man, it's just it's a business version of you that's where your name is in all caps. I don't want to get took out tonight or when this dropped, but just look at your name on your Social Security card and see how it's spelled. It's all caps. Now, where else do you spell your name in all caps?
Nowhere. Sure.
Yeah, can't think of anywhere.
That's all I'm gonna say for now, though. I can go on and on about that.
Keep it there. Keep
Provide
it
it.
concise. Keep it concise.
Provide the receipts, man. Let's go.
Why you trying to
Look
get
up
us snipe?
Look up straw man, tonight. Straw man on YouTube, and it'll tell you exactly what your Social Security is for.
I know we like on sale or something, right? They get money for us.
Yeah.
Okay, that's it.
They-
Leave it there. I don't want to get-
They accumulate money right now
yeah,
with your Social Security number.
that's how they get their money.
It's a banking system.
Yep.
So you'll see.
It's all
But-
just like
It's another lie that people just don't like care about.
there's another big lie out there that I believe. The calendar, the modern day calendar, is not the actual calendar.
Daylight savings time. That's a lot people don't care about.
Fuck that. They're getting rid of that, right?
Yeah, they are. That's what it's fucking loud this time.
Do we have it like this year and then it's done, or is it like
No,
done?
this year, yeah,
Yeah, it's done.
It's done after that. That'd be nice.
yeah. It's a lot. The calendar is, I don't know when it started, but at some point somebody just had to be like, "We're gonna call this Monday."
And you knew it was different with the Mayan
And
calendar.
Tuesday.
You were supposed to be
Right.
out of here a while ago, according to the Mayan calendar.
Mm-hmm.
What if we are? What if we're living just in the simulation?
What if we are? I'm not high, so I can't think of that.
Listen, I think they might even be lying about Area 51. That might be the area where that's controlling this whole world.
Ah,
That's so top secret that you got to change your name to work there. You got to have a separate
Oh, some
identity.
Men in Black shit, huh?
Yeah, like
About that.
nobody never been
A
there.
lot of
but,
movies are made on reality, though. Ain't that crazy? Like, a lot
Yeah.
of crazy movies.
Like, what if that's the place where this whole world's created and ran by, and that's where I heard it's like 51 men or something like that run this world. Something like that. Was it 50 men or 25 men that run this whole world? And they got all the power. And what if that's where they live at? What if that's where all the secrets of this world is at?
yeah.
Do you
But
think that can stay that secret that long, though?
But if
Listen.
you're, I just thought of something off of that. We talked about earlier, cloning. What if like the most 51 powerful people in the world keep
Keep
getting
cloning?
cloned over and over again?
Okay,
and it's just
it's
them
2 days.
over and over
Oh,
again.
I need more to drink. I'll tell you what you think. T just
Hey, pour this man up.
Man,
He just-
thinking that Jameson is whipping ass
It
today.
is. It was my ass too.
No, I'm saying like I don't know shit, man.
What if though?
I think the what if rabbit hole is limitless. It's endless. Like what if, and I don't know. I don't know, man.
I just thought about it too.
fair.
I said it was 51 men,
Uh huh.
Area 51.
I thought that's where you got that from.
No, I wasn't even putting that together until he was just saying what he was just saying. Just hit my head. Like,
Yeah.
What you said made me
Voila.
think of that clone thing. That's fucked.
I mean, anything is possible, man. Like
This one ain't gonna make YouTube know that, right? But Alex Jones and his bitch.
like I think anything is possible.
Absolutely, sir. Cut it off.
I think at the ground level, shit. Do people even give a shit though? Like people so inundated with their day to day
don't think they do.
basic life. I don't either. I think people just
Did you guys even know there was something with the House and the Senate had a
hearing?
hearing about UFOs this morning?
Yeah, I knew about that.
No.
I don't know if it's
but a UFO
Really?
could be, you know what I mean, as an alien starship or a spaceship though. It's just an unidentified
Oh, bro.
flying object though.
bro.
So I wouldn't get too deep into that. But what I would say though, every piece of food that we eat got some type of chemicals on it.
Yeah.
Got some type of bug shit on it.
I'm gonna give you cancer.
Every food that we eat.
Everyone.
Yeah.
But people don't care because it say FDA approved.
Man, they
That's
right in
the
the
lie.
pocket of the
The
government.
fuck does that even mean, man? What's the criteria to be FDA approved? Do you really
Something that
know?
won't kill you now, basically.
Man, I don't know.
That's your new answer, T.
No, I'm just you know.
He said, I don't know.
No, I think once you get into that space, you're like, man,
What if?
what do they know? What do we know? What don't we know? What do they know? I think
It's conspiracy theory.
I don't think it may necessarily be nefarious. That's what I'm thinking. Like I just think that when you look at the mental state of people and the dumb, if you just like if I was an alien, right? I'm a fucking alien.
You
And I'm
driving
like-
by space like
No, and I'm pulling up, and I'm just down here. I'm like, oh, the humans use this Instagram thing. Let me go on Instagram. Ass, big ass eyelashes,
Titties?
money phone.
oh shit. Yeah.
Like I'm like, these motherfuckers don't care about nothing that matter. That's what I'm thinking. I'm like, these motherfuckers like, they not even locked into the to the reality of existing. So I'm like, are they really prepared for
But-
like the mysteries of the fucking universe?
But what if
So that's I know what you're talking about.
I'm going back
the
to
government.
what
The government does that to us now.
Yeah, I'm just saying it's like
They keep us in the
Out the
blind.
loop.
Yeah, exactly.
exactly? I was
People
gonna say,
are-
what if that's what they wanted though?
Yeah.
Like, turn their heads from all this shit that's going on, make them care about living a second life or a fake life or whatever on Instagram or social media or whatever.
Right back around.
I
to
mean, I'm saying I didn't have to turn your head. You didn't even. What the fuck could you do about it?
Right.
Like, what could you do about it?
Yeah.
Nothing. I didn't have to. Like when people say, like it was the corona shit, the COVID thing happened, right? And it was like the vaccine. If nothing, at worst, I thought the vaccine was just a money ploy. Like they, the pharmaceuticals get their bag. But I'm saying it's like for it to be, they want to shoot us with this stuff, and man, they can put that shit in you eat McDonald's every fucking day, Jack. What you mean? Like
if it's that deep.
yeah, like I could put it in your Aquafina.
But it's all about that bread.
Yeah, I'm just saying is when you go down that rabbit hole, it gets to, well, they doing this to hide. It's like, man, they in complete control already.
Yeah.
Right? Right now, if the government shut down, I would venture to say, other than people living in rural areas, 95% of motherfuckers couldn't even feed themselves.
That's true.
If it was no fast food, if most of these people that cry about what we eat and how we eat and what we couldn't even stomach slaughtering a cow, they couldn't stomach slaughtering a cow. But this is what we doing to eat. They couldn't get in there with the knife, gut it, clean it, the blood, the guts area. We domesticated. We just like to.
Also, we spoiled.
We like to go to the grocery store and get the pack of meat.
It's already ready to go.
But like
It's just-
the reality of existence is like, okay, go
Very harsh.
go catch that and kill it.
Very harsh. Very harsh.
Go catch it, kill it, and bring it back. Like now, that's reality.
Yeah.
But so when you talking about what I'm saying, the psychology of people, it's like you really not built for the real. If I showed you the real, if I pulled the cover back and showed you the real shit, your man would implode. So just keep going on IG. Don't worry about it. You can't even, you ain't got the mental capacity to deal with this shit that's going on.
I knew you would come flatten this shit out, T. I feel
I'm just
no,
saying,
serious though.
like,
No, he right though.
I'm about to light his ass up.
Go ahead,
Oh
man.
shit. Okay. Oh,
But I'm just saying, like that's. I just think most people ain't like it's certain
they
people
ain't
would-
ready for it.
Like you wouldn't even have a conversation with about finance.
Yeah.
That's like, all right, let's talk about money, and let's talk about all this financial stuff and quantity of easing and then restricting, and this how the money move. You're like, government just want to keep us broke. It's like, oh, that's what you got from all that. the finer workings of inner workings of finance and
'cause
world economies. That's what you got from that.
Because
Okay.
that's what the government says.
Got some money for me, boy.
Yeah. Essentially, but it's like America right now. If you went to the CIA fact book, right, the World Fact Book, we ain't leading in a lot of shit. But
When you say we, who do you mean?
as a country, as you say number one, say number one rated in, it got the whole World Fact Book with all the ratings of the countries, right? We ain't like, it ain't a bunch of like just one straight down that column.
Right.
So it's like, but if you ask some people, there's certain people like, we number one. Woo, make us great again. We won. We number one.
Yeah.
We ain't been number one in a lot of things in a long time. So
That's what they call that.
cognitive
Privilege.
dissonance.
Yeah. But you think that you don't know nothing for real.
But I'm saying it's cognitive dissonance is what people suffer from.
That's a big word. What that mean?
Meaning even presented with the facts, they still gonna believe what
Yes.
they want to believe.
Yes.
You could present them with all the facts, they like, I still don't want to
That's a
believe
Republican Democrat dynamic.
that. So
I'm a Republican no matter what. I don't give a fuck what's happening.
That ain't true. That's fake
Democrat
news.
no matter what.
Like, well, look, I just showed you that's fake
Exactly.
news.
No, I don't care
That ain't
about that
happening.
shit. Yeah.
That ain't happening.
Stupid.
So you imagine if you told people like, look, I got the books. You went back and met your forefathers. I got the books. Ain't no this. They like, we don't believe that shit. You crazy. If Jesus came back right now, people wouldn't believe he was Jesus.
Facts.
That shit been in that book forever.
Like if he
I said I was coming back.
if Jesus touched the dirt, it was like man was walking up the street.
You
You was
believe
on
it. Yeah,
you was on
you
79th Rap Fest. Say like you seen Jesus walking up with a white
like you
linen
seen them
on.
coyotes.
I'm
Right
back.
where you seen them wolves.
Yeah, and he was like, I'm back, man. I'm just trying to touch my people and let them know I'm back. I'm about to, like, look at this crazy ass nigga.
I'm
I ain't
calling
got
you.
no- I ain't got no money for
T,
you.
Look at
I got Jesus in the car with me, man. Say what's up. You on FaceTime.
What's up, Jay? No, I'm saying though, people be like, he crazy. He cracked it because they did it. If you read the Bible, they did it to him in the Bible.
They
Like,
did.
So imagine what people would do now. I'm just saying.
Good point. Good point.
Oh,
People
man.
be peopling.
People be peopling. The Matrix is broken.
And that's why the government do what they do.
You know what I think, JB?
What do you think, Dev? Shit.
The pinky is up.
I didn't get my drink yet either.
Pinky, put your pinkies up, bitch. Man, that's some good shit. Anyways. Hey.
This Jameson is Jameson.
James is
What's
So
wrong?
let me ask y'all
Yo.
a question.
Nah, all right, man. You know what? Fuck this. I'm just playing. What you got?
Let me ask you a question.
What you got? What you got?
What's your take on narcissism? Because I think everybody around here has pretty strong personalities. You know, Dev make a chick put her pinky up before she can drink with him. He's
said
cold-hearted.
that?
He's a cold-hearted.
Listen, I think narcissism.
Go ahead, man.
Man, listen.
Full
Let me look up. Let me look up narcissism real quick. Just to
You
make-
know
I
what?
think-
Where's it at?
We do a full transparency.
No, I think narcissism, like, it depends on what level you want to be at, right? If you're trying to reach a billionaire status, you will have to be narcissistic.
Mm.
I think the prime example of that is Kanye. Like, he almost the epitome of that.
Mm.
His whole character, his mindset, you know, his raps, you know, how he felt like the polo was the, you know, and the backpack was the best thing, and then next thing you know, everybody else started doing it, just started feeding more and more into what he thought was right, from the beginning, and it just built up to, I gotta do this my way. Yeah. And now when I start hearing more and more artists, like I was watching, seeing Young Thug on,
Drink Champs.
no, not Drink Champs, but
Wallow.
yeah, and he was like, you know, I'm where I'm at because I did it my way. I
Right.
did what I wanted to do. I didn't make no sacrifices. I didn't do anything.
Yeah, it's funny you brought Kanye up because I was actually thinking about that, man. Like, and I think it's a double-edged sword with that. Like, cause you got your good narcissism and you got your level bad narcissism, and I think when you feed your ego, like the appetite of the ego is unlimited. So when you feed your own ego, once you run out of things to feed it, you gonna feed it off what other people give you. And then they feed your ego. And then it becomes a point where you can't, it's a control thing now. I can control you by feeding your ego. He an egomaniac. And then you don't even know that you're going off the rails. You don't even know that you're going off the rails because they blinded you with that, your ego.
But did he really go off the rails though?
Who?
Kanye. Are you talking about Kanye?
I mean, even Kanye.
Oh, okay.
Well, like that's where I think when you see these guys going to these bouts where they having these mental breakdowns, like I don't know what right now.
But I think that it's confidence, it's narcissism, and it's arrogance. They all live in the same space. Mm-hmm. And when you see him break it down, I think it's a battle with him knowing that he right, but everybody else telling him that he wrong. Or not even just him,
It's that sway thing. You ain't got the answer, Sway. Like, you think you do, but you don't know.
But just imagine it's a million people sitting there though.
Yeah, exactly.
Like telling him he wrong and he know for sure he right.
Exactly.
I think it becomes a matter of he doesn't know.
Who don't know? Kanye?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I think it becomes a matter of he doesn't know.
But if you're narcissistic, then you do know.
That's what I'm saying. But once you
knows.
That's what I'm saying. Once you feed your ego and then you have to live in that environment you create, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's like you saying, I know what to do. And you just doing it and doing it and doing it. It's like if I was in the kitchen, I'm like, I'm a chef. I know how to cook, but I don't know how to cook shit. And I'm just putting shit on it, and I got to cook it. But I got to eat.
Yeah.
So at the end of the day, I'm going to keep putting shit on it, and this shit ain't even edible now. But I'm still trying to make it edible because in my mind, I know what I'm doing. I think that's the byproduct. You could, and oftentimes you see people who become famous and wealthy, they had this element of unhappiness. right? Because it's like, is this it? Is this it? Is this element of unhappiness?
Because you're saying that they unsure.
Not because I fed my ego, and it's like I fueled this car to get me somewhere, and people just kept fueling it. And they're not telling me I'm going in the wrong direction. They just fueled it, and now I'm in the middle of the desert. Like, how the fuck did I get here? And it's like partially because I fueled it, and I told people this is the way I wanted to go, and I bent their wheel to let me go this way. Like, you know, Kanye's relationship, I mean, I can't speak into it because I don't know the man, but, you know, his relationship with his children, I can see that matters to him. And then, like, the whole Kim K thing. Like, she was like, oh, I'm going to feed your ego until I don't want to anymore. Until I get to where I need to be and don't want to. So I just feed your ego, and then I dropped you off. And now you like the same shit the Amber, the bald chick did. Feed your ego and drop you off. Get to where I need to go and drop you off. And now I leave you in the lurch with whatever's left, and you like, how did I get here? Because they used that against me. I fed my ego. I used my ego to get me where I wanted to be, and then they saw that as a tactic that they could use against me. So I think it's just, you gotta be cautious what you feed your ego.
You do. I agree with that 100%.
Because they gonna.
You're using some very extreme examples.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, overall, for the average narcissist, you think it's good or bad?
I think it's I think you need it. I think you need a high value of self to do it and to overcome barriers that you're gonna never be running into. I think you need to be self-aware that you don't know. It's a story of Socrates, right? Socrates, one of his students or somebody said Socrates is the wisest man. Socrates like, I don't know. He felt there was other people more knowledgeable than him. So he went to talk to other people. And inside of talking to other people, when they talked about things that they knew. And they were very knowledgeable about it. But then they ventured off into areas where they didn't know and spoke about those things like they knew about them. And it was like, you don't know about that.
Right.
And at the end, Socrates came to the point that he was the wisest man because he knew what he didn't know. I know what I don't know. And that separated me from the people that thought they knew everything. Right? And I think if that premise of like, I know what I don't know and I can accept that, as opposed to going egomaniacal, I know everything about anything that I put my mind on. It's impossible.
Right.
It's impossible.
I just think, like, don't get emotionally involved in your narcissism. Because once you do, and it's going to run the boat. Mm-hmm. And I see it, let's just say somebody got a car that they really love. It's a piece of shit. It's only worth $250. Mm-hmm. But then once they get emotionally involved, it's worth $1 million. And they want $1 million for it. And I think that's what happens when you get emotionally involved in your narcissism. As a narcissist, and you like, no, I'm a billion. I seen it happen with artists. No, they ain't got shit.
Becomes their
They
personality.
don't got shit.
But Kanye did that. Even when he didn't have shit.
I'm talking on the yeah. No, I agree. I seen it. But he had beats. Like,
his talent is just
he had
undeniable.
He can come up with hooks. He had beats. Like, he come up with ideas that was like phenomenal. I'm talking about an artist on the ground level that ain't got shit. I'm the shit. Ain't nobody better than me, man. You listen to this. That's why you should fuck me. It's like, you too emotionally involved in this right now. You ain't looking at this from a business standpoint. You on the streets right now with nothing. Like, I remind me of 50 Cent, the dude that ran up on 50. He like, man, what I'm gonna do with this? You handed me a CD. What I'm gonna put it in my car? How am I gonna listen to this? And he like, man, just check my grandma. He like, what's that doing? What's that gonna do for me? I don't know if y'all seen that video.
I think I did.
I think so. He was on the street.
Yeah, he was on the street. What's the grandma gonna do for me right now? Man, I'm the shit. It's like, you emotionally attached to that. If you'd have ran up him on 50 with a real business plan, with the right shit for him to listen to it, like, let's just say you had
You did the homework.
You
knew
had a CD player with some headphones right here for you to listen to it.
something, or flash,
had everything together. It's like,
or here, take
so
this
don't
and
get
scan this and you can listen to it.
don't get so emotionally involved
Right.
in your narcissism.
Yes.
I got you. Uh-oh.
Let's go. I'm ready.
You got 2 minutes, bro. What you mean?
So listen. Off the piggy tail of that emotional question,
Okay.
Yeah.
I would venture to say, I was doing some pondering and shit, you know,
All right.
going through my daily little thoughts, whatever.
Yeah.
And I used to take a standpoint of believing that women were the more emotional of the two genders. But in thinking further, I think men are actually more emotional than women.
Explain.
I think men fuel off of that ego, and that ego comes typically from an emotional place. And I think we operate in that space, because I won't leave myself out of it, even though I don't think I do, but I'll leave myself out of it. Narcissism and shit.
There you go.
No, but I think men operate in that space more often than not, and that's why you see so many. So that's why violence is an easy go-to for men, because violence is out of an emotion, it's out of anger. So anger is an easy emotion to get to.
Right.
It's like, all right, you don't understand, now I'm mad, fuck it, let's fight. And it's more prevalent in men than in women because of that emotional factor. Like men trend on the emotion side. He disrespected. What do he do? Disrespect me. Got to go fight. Like, what happened?
I think it's equal.
Okay. I could venture that way.
In
I
different
think-
ways.
I
Different
think
ways.
women deal with certain situations that we won't ever deal with, and I think that we deal with certain situations that they
That's
won't deal
actually-
with. But I think none of us are emotionally evolved.
Mm-hmm.
Like, we can't, because that's our highest IQ. We make more emotional decisions on a daily basis than anything else.
Mm-hmm.
So I think it might be equal. I just think that scenarios might be different though.
On a day-to-day,
On a day to day.
who do you think men operate? That's my statement. I think day-to-day, because when women act irrational, it's like, see, men may act out of anger quicker. Women usually act irrational out of love.
No. Listen, watch
Right.
a movie with a woman.
Oh, man.
Why is he doing that to her?
Right.
Why? You see all the emotions coming out.
Did you
like
see
I said,
that?
Like,
Right. Okay.
and you see us, we like this. Like, man, who gives a fuck? Like,
Right.
who cares? Like, so it's like they might not be doing it as we are, or showing our emotions as we are, or dealing with the emotions as we are, but they are dealing with it in their own way. Like, I think it's equal. I think
I get what you're saying, but what I'm saying is I think they process outside of love. They process it differently. So we all, like you said, we all emotional beings, right? But they think about it more. They think and process it more. Like, not to say that they don't feel the same range of feelings, but they think about them. Whereas a man, if say somebody from the dealership came through, make up a name and said something crazy to you, your anger would peak almost like, I slap the shit out of him, man. Like, immediately, like, it's gonna trigger an emotional, and you'll be in an emotional state, like, there. And if it's done in such a way, you won't even rationalize it. You'll be like, okay, you're gonna go straight there. I think that is the epitome of that reactionary little element right there that always exists in men. It's like, men can tend to be a little bit more emotional.
I think it's equal, man.
than women,
I'm looking
man.
like, think about this. If a man and a woman start their day the same thing, and they do 100,000 things in that day, and they in the bed sleep or laying down about to go to sleep, and the kids come in there and say, "I'm hungry." Are you getting up? You like, man, look, y'all can wait till the morning. It's 12 o'clock at night.
All right.
If the kids say, "Mommy, I'm hungry," it's gonna mess with their emotions.
No, but
What you want?
that's nature. I don't think that's emotional response. I think that's nature.
That's emotional.
No,
Yeah.
I think that's nature.
I think so.
I don't think it's emotional.
It's like, oh man, My kid's hungry.
Nah, because a woman gonna think, like I know your wife. She gonna be like, I fed y'all. Y'all ain't hungry. Go to sleep. Because I fed y'all. Now, if I didn't feed y'all, it's gonna be like, I gotta take care of that.
But mind you, this is after doing a million things though.
But a woman gonna do that. A woman gonna do what they gotta do. A woman gonna take care of her kids. Shit. At any rate.
That's what I'm saying. But I'm saying as a man, I'll be like, look, y'all kids can wait till the morning.
But is that not a what you saying that's not an emotional response?
It's not. That's just
It's just
like,
your emotion lies with you, not with them. You like I don't feel like doing that shit. Keyword feel.
Mm-hmm.
I don't feel like doing that. It's not a rational thing of saying did they eat? They need to eat. They hungry. I'm
That's
gonna do this
my
for the
point,
kids.
though.
You gonna think about how you feel and not do it.
and that's
you
my
still
point
feeling.
though. That's why I say it's equal because
I see
you're
both
right.
sides.
I'm feeling like this.
Everything be kind of go back and forth.
Yeah, I'm feeling like this, and she feeling like this.
Now she gonna rationalize though. If them kids didn't eat, if your son walked in, you know they didn't eat. But they would sleep, right? 9 o'clock they would sleep. Baby, they 4 or 5 years old, they would sleep. You like, just let them sleep all night. We'll make breakfast. They wake up 10:30. I'm hungry. Your reaction may still be the same. Her reaction is like, we didn't feed them. I'm gonna go make them a sandwich or something. Cause she gonna rationalize that. It ain't out of emotion, it's out of nurturing. We didn't feed them. They need to eat. Make them something real quick. Put them back to bed. You like, fuck them. That's what you like. I don't feel like that. So whose reaction is really more irrational?
I think it's all emotion. For real. It's like
So his actions more irrational because he like they be good. She's more like thinking more like a reality.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like
Not
she like,
going off emotion. She going off what's actually happening.
because she don't feel like getting up either.
She's going by the need of what needs to go
Like
down.
when you got a newborn, a lot of times us fellas sleep through. We like, man, that baby crying. Oh, man, I'm asleep.
Elbow like
She gonna get up and feed that baby because she got to, and the baby gotta eat, and the baby gotta get fed. So she in reality right now. You on the feelings. You doing what you feel. She doing what need to be done. You doing what I feel like doing. I don't feel like
you flipping feelings. You ain't
I
making
can
it,
see that, but
he ain't making nothing soft.
I
It's
think
just like it's a feeling. When I put my foot down, that's how I feel. That's how I'm feeling this. I'm feeling that. I'm feeling.
But I do think if a woman get up and feed the baby, it's an emotional attachment to that. Like, I gotta get up and do this. Like I got to. So I just think it's even though.
Nature, yeah.
all right, that's gonna be one for them comments, man. Let us know
yeah,
what y'all
yeah.
think.
Get back to that one.
You know what? I gotta take a piss, but
Jameson whooping his ass.
Whooping, my ass been whooped.
What you got, Devin?
the important thing right now is that what I want to know after a week in the Bahamas, whatever the fuck
In the
it was.
Bahamas.
Yeah. What you got for the fellas?
Fellas. This ain't got nothing to do with the Bahamas.
I know you had some time down there to ponder, some
But look,
fire.
all right, look. Don't big bruh everybody, all right? Just because they got some money. Listen, I've seen people that's older than a person or younger than a person say, "What's up, big bruh?"
Yes.
Don't big bruh
Yes.
people to death just because they got money, all right? Have some respect for yourself. I mean,
For
I
real.
see it so much on
For
social
real.
media. What's up, big bruh?
Yeah.
Big bruh. What's up? It's like, come on, man. Don't.
Used to be big money, but now it's big bruh.
Big,
Because
you say big money?
It used to be big, hey, what's up, big money? Big money. But now
Okay.
it's big bruh. And that's worse, though. Big bruh's worse.
Yeah, because you're trying to make a come up.
Like, dude,
It's like we're not cool.
And
Like,
it ain't even all about money though. It's
Big bruh's just belittling.
it is. It is.
What's going on, big bro? So
is-
he's 16.
Yeah, this dude 16. I'm 42.
That's rough.
What
man.
up, big bruh?
It's
Was
like
you in the culinary?
just because a person
17 years
can
old.
do something for you, or
Yeah, man.
you can come up off this person. It's
I
like
agree with
now
that.
he's
I
this
agree.
big bruh. It's like no man, save that. Have some respect for yourself, man. Don't big bruh people to death, man.
yes, sir.
Like it's almost like when I see it, I'll be like, man.
Yeah.
He be, oh, what's up, big bruh?
You got it.
I don't even. Man, come on, man.
Like, we're not even cool.
Like, don't big bro me to death, man. And I don't want to see it though. I see it all the time I get online, I see somebody doing something, I go to the comments, what's up, big bro? You doing it?
Yes.
Big bro. Big bro, check this out. Like, man, come on, man. Don't big bro. Don't big bro people to death, man. Have some respect for yourself, man.
Absolutely, sir.
Okay.
You know
Get done
what?
Quick.
I like that for the fellas.
I just thought of that, by the way, too. I ain't had shit
On
for
the spot?
fellas. Yeah.
That's all right.
You shouldn't have said that because it was very natural.
For episode
Cut
numero
that out.
16, the quinceañera, right? T-Rob?
Oh no.
T-Rob.
He called it a
Or-
quinceañera.
That's
But
what 16 is.
but you're close.
JB.
No, quinceañera.
My
It wasn't
So Spanish people
Yeah.
have their quinceañera when they're
Yeah.
15, not 16.
Okay.
So that's what
I know.
one
Yeah.
of those 15. Yeah. So
Quinceañera. Yeah, yeah. For episode number quinceañera, whatever.
no, that's the party.
You know what?
Sorry. Well,
We getting the
you
fuck
ass.
Fuck it then. You know what? Absolutely, sir. We got anything else tonight?
I mean, see if T got some quotes.
50.
I wasn't about to put him on the spot. We were about to open up the quinceañera with the T-Rob quote.
Let you have it.
Quotas.
Do it then. Do it.
Know what you don't know. That's it. Just know what you don't know.
You know what? I said 50. That's 50.
Just know what
Man.
you don't know.
Quince is 15.
Listen,
Quince is 15.
I'm dropping jewels.
I just thought about this
I'm
shit.
dropping jewels, man. Just know what
I
you
was
don't
all strong
know.
in the beginning. I was like 50.
That actually pertains
Yeah,
here.
no.
Quince.
Who just said?
Sorry about that, T.
That was the story of who?
Socrates.
Socrates.
All right.
Know what you
Know
don't
what you
know.
don't know, man. I just know what I don't
strong
know.
as fuck. I was on this Jameson though.
Jameson is-
Quince is 15 people.
James' son is kicking ass tonight.
James son.
I don't know what you're talking about, sir.
I don't either. I know.
How
I
many?
know what I don't know.
Amen.
Listen.
Absolutely, sir.
Absolutely, sir.
Absolutely, sir.
We out.
Oh, man.
Oh man, can we get this man a drink before we get out of here? Hey JB, pass that cup over here.
I don't think he had no drink.
Give
Yeah,
him the
nothing.
bottle.
Yeah, pass me
Hey,
that
give him
the white
bottle.
cup.
Now give him the bottle.
Yeah, the white cup.
It's only 4 shots left. Take them to the head.
Man, you know what?
Yeah.
It's the Bahamas. I understand. Absolutely, sir.
His office is in line.
Hey, your office is fucked up. T-Rob, one time.
That's all I got.
We out.
Yeah.